This video was taken by a family on a road trip. The vehicle was driving calmly when a group of deer suddenly appeared by the roadside. As the deer leap over the car, the driver slams on the brakes to avoid hitting them. Unfortunately, the car stops right in the path of the approaching herd. One by one, the deer collide with the vehicle, and a larger deer even crashes onto the trunk. Luckily, the deer continued past the car without further incident, but the damage was already done. This TikToker shared a disturbing clip of a strange encounter while stargazing with his aunt. In the video, a bizarre creature is seen in the woods, behaving strangely.
Like hunkering down, can you see it? Look with your naked eye.
Like it's looking like it's leaning forward.
Yeah, and it's
like prey.
Like, you know, butt moving in the back. Butt moving in the back. See it? I don't want to do this anymore.
Many viewers are curious about what the creature could be. Some suggest it could be a cryptid, while others believe it's simply an owl, known for being able to turn its head up to 270 degrees. A guy was camping in the woods when he noticed something moving nearby. He grabbed his camera and flashlight and recorded this: a gigantic creature walking by. No further background information was given, leaving everyone questioning what happened next. A woman was sleeping in her car when something bizarre suddenly woke her up. In broad daylight, a masked man attempted to break into her car while she sat inside, capturing the terrifying moment on video. He seemed either unaware or unconcerned that she was recording him. Two men were training in the woods when two bears suddenly appeared. One of the bears climbed the tree where the men were sitting. Fortunately, the bear wasn't aggressive. Thankfully, the bear lost interest in the guys, and no harm was done. The creator, Josh, talks about his adventures while camping by himself and the surprises he faces along the way. While walking through the forest, he suddenly encountered this.
This is a bit weird. Well then, I wasn't expecting that, to be honest guys. I was not expecting that. looks like some kids have put
a bedsheet draped over a tree stump, looking like a ghost. Feeling uneasy, he chooses to move to a more secure spot to feel safer. Arriving at his new spot, he starts to hear strange noises coming from the bushes, making him feel uncomfortable.
I can probably just trim up and cut down and get a fire on. I've been talking for ages, I'm just waffling. I'm distracting myself. Let's get back into it, Josh. Get that tarp up and get some food on the go. Right, back in it. I'm camping today, Josh. I'm camping. Let's do it.
While setting up his camp, he gets the feeling of being watched, and this happens. Later, he decided to investigate where the sounds were coming from. As he returned to his camp, he heard footsteps approaching his tarp. Unable to locate the source of the sound, his unease began to intensify.
I'm finding it really difficult. Do you know what I mean? You heard that. And it's really quiet. There should be birds singing. There was birds singing, and I've just noticed they've just stopped singing. You know what I mean? Why wouldn't they be singing? I'm finding it really difficult to focus. Lovely little spot. Lovely food to be cooked. And a night under the stars.
Feeling that he was not alone, he decided to leave the forest. A group of men were driving down a forest road when they spotted a strange being crouched on the ground. This being had human-like posture, but its skin appeared completely white and featureless. However, that might just be due to the camera's poor quality. The men claim they saw these entities twice on the same road. They posted the video online, hoping someone could explain what was going on here. Take a close look at this mysterious video captured by a group of campers. From far away, the creature appears to have the upper body of a woman and the tail of a fish. However, some think it might be a statue. The strange part is this location appears isolated, making it odd to have a statue there. While some believe it's a real mermaid, some are hesitant as the creature doesn't seem to be moving at all. Whether it's real or not, it sure is a fascinating sight. On April 18th, 2019, terrifying dashcam footage was recorded in Taiwan. In this video, a car drives through the mountain roads with a few vehicles ahead. The driver suddenly takes a small detour for an unknown reason. This decision ends up saving his life.
摇很大力耶！
对啊。喂，Suck it。干啦。
地震。
哎，糟糕。
靠北。
Moments later, a huge rock crashes down right where he would have been driving. More rocks tumble down the hill, and the cars in front stop, frozen in shock. Known for its beauty and ruins of a medieval town near Rome, Italy's Garden of Ninfa is usually a tourist attraction. However, this security camera footage shows a frightening side. A ghostly figure can be seen crawling along the ground. The ghost seems to have no legs and vanishes into the bushes moments after it appears on camera. This eerie sight raises questions about the supernatural, especially considering Italy's rich, and often dark, history. The video, Stealth Truck Camping at a Walmart Goes as Well as Expected, features Luke's stealth camping experience in a Walmart parking lot. He chooses the Walmart parking lot for its spaciousness and emptiness, as it seems safe and quiet. After finishing dinner, he decides to get some sleep. At around 3 a.m., he is awakened by this. Initially thinking he is singing hymns, Luke soon realizes the man is shouting obscenities. Luke quietly watches from his truck, waiting for the man to leave, and continues to sleep. Dee's dark adventures was camping when she decided to investigate the surroundings. Quickly she hears strange noises and suspects wildlife nearby. During this exploration, she stumbles upon some mysterious things without noticing it. At one point, she caught this on camera.
Oh my gosh. That trail. Okay, this is leading to the water too, I think. So I might... That trail. Okay, this is leading to the water too, I think. So I might go in here.
A black figure with a pale face can be seen hiding behind the bushes and quickly vanishing. Later, even more terrifying things happen in the forest and weird sounds can be heard.
Hi. It's in here somewhere. What was that? What knock? My whole... Dude, I'm chilled to the bone. It's not cold.
Despite the growing fear, she pushes on. After all her encounters, she decided to stand her ground and stay for the night. The channel Lost Places and Legends went on an investigation deep within the forest. As they ventured into the forest, they suddenly heard this.
What was that? What was that?
Dude, that sounded like a growl.
That was a strange growl then.
Yes, it was. Stopped me dead in my tracks.
A strange growl coming from deep within the forest. They continue their walk when a rock is suddenly thrown in front of them.
Disregard it. Oh, did you see that? Dude, there was a rock just landed right up there.
Where?
Right where my light's at.
Up here?
Yep.
I
It come
heard
right
it.
through these trees.
I heard it.
I saw it when it hit the road.
They keep moving forward, but get the feeling something or someone is following them.
Yeah, I keep hearing something back there too.
What?
I keep hearing something back off over here. Don't see nothing. Nada.
As they are watching the moon, a terrifying sound echoes through the forest.
Whoa. loud growl.
Yeah, I heard it.
Later, they spot fresh big cat scat, making them more alert. As they keep walking through the dark forest, a strange knock can be heard nearby.
Whoa.
Is that more knocks?
Yeah, it was more knocks.
Is this about the spot we heard him before?
I think so.
They keep walking and come across even more fresh, big cat scat. Eventually, they reach their car again and leave the forest. This man discovered an abandoned cabin deep in the woods and felt compelled to check it out, particularly at night. As he stepped inside the cabin, something terrifying appeared on his camera. At first, it seemed like a cardboard cutout, but then it revealed glowing eyes and turned slightly, making it look real. This sight terrified the man, and he quickly ran away, fearing for his safety. This Reddit user recently posted this remarkable picture from their camping trip. The group noticed a strange white flare in one of their photos, floating above their heads. At first, they thought it was just a glare or reflection, but soon they began to wonder if there was an obvious source for it. Some users suggested it was a ghostly presence, while others believed it was a simple photography mistake. Flares often appear when photographing fire, and the figure seems to resemble the shape of the flames, so this is most likely what's causing the strange scene. TikTok user Jose Castillo and his friends decided to ride on a familiar trail after dark. What should have been an ordinary ride turned frightening. Suddenly, a figure appeared in front of him, and he barely avoided crashing into it. When he slowed down the footage, he saw a cloaked figure with a translucent veil that revealed a haunting face underneath. Many of Jose's followers think he might have seen La Llorona, the weeping woman from Mexican folklore, who is known as a vengeful spirit mourning her children. A group of friends were on their way to their camping spot. As they drove down the lonely road, they spotted something strange. A humanoid creature crossing the road in front of them. The friends mentioned that it was definitely not a normal animal. One day, a group of boys from Indonesia went camping and decided to take a refreshing swim in the river nearby. As one boy got ready to jump in, the person filming noticed this.
De novo, também faz isso aí, ó. Sai daí, mano. Até me afastar, sai daí. Sai daí. Vai lá.
A thin, ghostly figure hiding in the trees nearby. Feeling uneasy, the filmer warned his friend about the mysterious creature lurking behind him. When the swimmer turned around to look, the figure quickly disappeared into the woods. Some might think it was just a prank, but the shock and fear on the swimmer's face seemed real, making it hard to believe it was fake. Now, let's watch these next terrifying encounters.